There are a few apps that you must have on your phone as a real estate agent, and today we're going to talk about them particularly. This isn't going to be an all-inclusive list of cool apps that are fun to have or you may want to have on your phone, but 5 of them that you need to have on your phone to be efficient when you are on the road and you're with your clients. Hey everyone, for those of you that don't know me yet, my name is Joe Skipper and I'm the owner of Skipper Realty Group, brokered by eXp Realty here in Oregon. I wanted to talk today about 5 of the top apps that real estate agents must have on their phone to survive on the road when you are with clients and you need access to things on the go. And at the end of this video, I'm going to give you this 6th app that, depending on what type of listings that you're showing or that you're working with, an app that has a huge benefit to have as well. So stay tuned. And before we get started, if you wouldn't mind liking and subscribing to this page, that would be a huge help to me. I put out content for agents regularly so that you can learn from the mistakes that I made and continue to make sometimes, and how not to do them, and things to do to improve your business going forward. So once you have done that, let's get to it. If you haven't noticed yet, the real estate industry is changing for a variety of reasons, including our recent NAR settlement on the commissions. Now, I'm not going to go on a tangent, but I will say is to keep your head down, know what changes are happening, and adapt to them. This isn't the end of the world, but you do need to know how you're going to run your business going forward. So learn what you have to do with your brokerage in your state, and then just do it. eXp, for my brokerage, is coming out with tons of data and resources currently that's going to help us navigate these new changes. So if you're a part of eXp, this is great news. And if you aren't, I hope that your brokerage is getting the things moving for you. Anyways, one thing you can do now is to be up to date on the tech and the apps that are out there to help our businesses while we're on the road. So let's start with a couple of the top apps that you have to get in the door to these homes. At least in Oregon, and more specifically in the Portland metro area, we use an app that controls our lockboxes, and that is the SentriKey app. This app is a must-have on your phone. The app allows you to access any RMLS listings and gives you information generally on the homes that you're looking for. Now, besides being able to access the lockbox, you can release the shackle on it if it's yours. You can get an access code for someone that doesn't have RMLS access, and you can see the log of who has accessed your boxes. Now, SentriKey is not just used in Oregon, so you most likely have these sort of lockboxes in your particular state. Having this app on your phone is a must if you're an agent that uses these types of lockboxes. Staying in the lockbox world is another app that controls another lockbox. In the Salem area and south of Salem, Oregon, they also use a lockbox called a SupraeKey lockbox. This lockbox app functions similarly to the SentriKey with one key difference, and that's how you access it. With the Super box, you push on the bottom of the box where the key is held and then use the app to release the bottom of the box. It's slightly different than the SentriKey, but the app has all the features of the SentriKey, but has a flashlight function in there as well. You need to update the app when you open it, so make sure that you do that before you arrive at the house that you're going to show. These 2 apps, at least in Oregon, are a must for your phone. These programs and lockboxes, however, are used throughout the country, so make sure that if you have these lockboxes, that you have the apps that are associated. The next app you must have on your phone, in my humble opinion, is the RPR app. This app is provided to you by the NAR for free. Well, not really, because we pay the dues, but it's an app that I've found has the best functionality, especially while you're on the road. You can see all the listings in the MLS as well as the private remarks that we normally only see within our listings on the computer. I used to use HomeSnap for that until they didn't renew the contract over here, so if you have HomeSnap as an option, you can use that as well. HomeSnap to me was a little bit more user-friendly, but RPR gives you all sorts of data on the homes besides the stuff that's normally in the listings. You can find tax history, listing history. You can do a CMA on your phone really quickly if your client's wanting to know what homes have been going for in the area that you're looking at. You can do neighborhood reports on the area that you're in. You can do property reports and send it right to your buyer right there so they can have a full detailed report on the home they're looking at. They even have a market trends for your city that you're in so that you can have an idea on what the market looks like generally in that city. It's just a great all-around resource for you when you're out there. It's a little heavy on the details and not on the looks, so I find it slightly clunky, but once you get the hang of this app, you can get a ton of information on homes, and it makes you look like the expert that we know that you are. The next app I would say you must have if you used Aligned Showings is the Aligned Showing app. So in Oregon and the RMLS, they went away from showing time and are using a company called Aligned Showings to schedule your listing showing appointment. I personally think Aligned is great, but agents don't like change and there has been some complaining about it. But overall, this is an awesome app and program that allows agents to schedule their showings on your listings and allows you a place to easily keep track of them. The app allows you to make appointments if you need to show a home to a buyer. It allows you as a listing agent to allow showings for your listings. You can customize it to your client's needs and preferences so that you don't have to be asking your client constantly if this time is good or this time is bad. You can just say, hey, showings are these days and these times, and Aligned will handle the rest. They have a touring route map that you can use to schedule your showings in the most efficient way, and you can leave or get feedback on the home that you've seen so that you can advise your clients more efficiently. Not all MLS systems utilize this program, so it sucks that some homes can and some homes can't do it. I wish that we could all get on the same page and have the one program we could all use, but some agents like getting texts all the time or phone calls all hours of the day to handle showings. I don't understand it, but maybe that's just me. The fifth app you must have on your phone is your local title company's app that they provide to you. If your title company doesn't do this, then you need a new title company. Remember, we're supposed to be on the top of our game in this business, and if we don't have partners that are, then we aren't doing our clients any good at all. I use an app called Lawyers Agent One. This is an app provided to me as an agent at no cost to me, and it's from Lawyers Title. I'm sure there are other apps that other companies are giving you, and I really like a lot of title companies, but for me, Lawyers Title has been the best and easiest to work with, and the ones that have consistently had my clients commenting on a positive way for how they felt during the transaction and how they were treated during it. They have this app though that does a ton of stuff right at your fingertips. They have an area where you can help a buyer figure out what they're going to need to bring to closing depending on their specific situation. It's super easy and provides them with an immediate number so that they can see what they have to do in a sale. It details out the closing costs and also can send them a nice PDF as well. On the seller side of things, they can do the same thing and show a seller what they're going to net if they sold their home at X price. There are mortgage calculators, equity reviews, buy now or buy later calculators, monthly affordability calculators, and so much more. This can all be done on your app right away, so if you have clients that have questions, you can answer them right away on your phone. They even have a cool program in the app that will lay out multiple offers for a seller so that they can compare and contrast the different offers and what they're given to the seller. It's an awesome app that needs to be on your phone like right now. Now, if you want to contact at Lawyers for this, give me a call and I'll get you all set up with it. And the final bonus app that I would have on my phone, and actually do have on my phone, is an app that you don't think of when you think of real estate, and that app is called the OnX Hunt app. Now, you don't have to hunt to need this app, and as a real estate agent, it can provide you with so many tools for your clients that most agents won't have on hand without this app. The simple thing it does is it shows you a pretty accurate boundary of the properties that you're looking at. So if you're looking at large acreage or wooded properties and you want to know where the property line ends, you can open up this app and it will show you where you are standing and how far from the property lines you are. It also shows you topography, flood areas, owner data for the property that you're on and the neighbors, and a ton more stuff. But for you as an agent, that is, I think, what you need to be using it for. If you show large properties and really any property, this app has so much useful knowledge in it that you can show your clients real time and again, show them you're an expert and have all the info that they may need on a home. If you're just starting out or get frustrated that you don't have what you need on certain appointments or apps, having these 6 on your phone will provide you with almost everything you will need when you're on the road with clients and even when you're sitting with clients at, say, a listing appointment. I have some of these apps on my iPad so that clients can view these things on the big screen, which really makes it convenient and easy for them to use. There are more apps out there for sure that I do think may do similar things, but I think these are the ones to have on your phone or iPad for life as a real estate agent. If you have any in mind that I missed, I would love to hear about them, so comment below and tell me what has worked for you. And if you want to know what it's like to work with me and my team within eXp, comment below or give me a call and we can set up a time to chat. And don't forget to like and subscribe to my page so that you can stay up to date with the latest tips and tricks and topics for real estate agents out there. Thanks, guys.